I could be wrong and I could be well off base with this, but I do believe that this is the first time that I've actually incorporated a pay per view into the Don't Hinder Jinder tour. But here's the other thing. The other thing is the Don't Hinder Jinder tour will be integrated into another series, one that has fallen on dark times, that being the Johnny Gargano series, as Gargano really it lost a step with Gargano winning the title as quick as he did and beating Austin Theory. But now we're going to be revisiting that series because there is unfinished business there with Gargano and The Miz and the WWE title. Because not only has Gargano never defeated The Miz, but also Johnny Wrestling has one victory, Austin Theory has one victory, and even with the one victory, Johnny Gargano's one victory over Austin Theory was in a last man standing match. It was not in a one on one pinfall or submission style matchup. So there's that. But also, Jinder Mahal has been gaining some momentum finally. And with that momentum and a huge victory over Bobby Lashley, it brings up the question of where does Jinder fit in and how long does Jinder have to wait to go for the WWE Championship. So I have put together the idea of either, I haven't decided yet, that's why it hasn't been done yet, but I have put together the idea of a 5-way, my take on the Iron Survivor Challenge match. It is a 5-way Iron Man match, similar to the 4-way match that I did for the number one contender for the Women's Championship. The only difference is the 4-way match was a 2 out of 3 falls match. It was not an Iron Man match. It was a 2 out of 3 falls match. So there's that. But either it will be Jinder Mahal, Miz, Austin Theory, Damian Priest, and Johnny Gargano for the WWE Championship in a 5-way, or it will be Miz, Austin Theory, Damian Priest, Jinder Mahal, and a 5th man, with the winner of the match going up against Johnny Wrestling for the WWE Championship at a later date. But Jinder has to defeat Rey Mysterio to get into that match to finally, in my opinion, put forth. I didn't expect to beat Bobby Lashley, to be honest with you. I expected this series to end with Jinder falling on hard times, with Jinder not, fighting back, with Jinder really just failing, I guess you could say. And, the fact of the matter is, as Jinder doesn't even get the opportunity to lock in, he inflicts the most minimalistic damage to Rey Mysterio. And over the top rope goes Rey. And a big knee off the top. Rey moves out of the way of Jinder Mahal. It really is very strange looking at the screen and seeing that I don't have the camera turned on. I do have to figure out what the heck is going on with my camera, because my camera seems to have a mind of its own and clearly doesn't want to work, even though it's not that old, even though I haven't really done anything to it outside of moving it up and down when I need to clean it. And it's not that I've sprayed anything on it or put anything on it that has made it where it isn't, where it isn't in working order. It's just stopped working. I mean, maybe the fact that I lost the cap for it a while ago really pointed to the idea of it not working, and just the reason why it isn't But I mean, if that's the reason, then it's a very simple reason why it's not working, and I don't like it because I don't like when there's simple explanations. Big elbow miss by Jinder Mahal. I I have evolved into I have evolved into um, a more well-rounded commentary style, but it also depends on the match, the type of commentary style I give. But also, I just want to point out that I have not forgotten the SmackDown Women's Championship match between Dakota Kai and Becky Lynch. That will happen. It's a matter of when, not a matter of if. I'm just trying to figure out the best type of match to have with Becky and Dakota because of how close and how evenly matched it was with Dakota Kai and Becky Lynch the first time around. But as you've seen from, if you've seen any of the other matches from the tour, Jinder likes picking apart his opponents on the floor, but it doesn't seem like, it seems like Rey Mysterio's done his scouting and done his homework, and Rey is not letting that happen as he's keeping his quickness, he's using his quickness to his advantage on Jinder Mahal. I gotta also point out the matches that I've seen with Alexander Wolf. You will be seeing Alexander Wolf a bit more often on Jinder's going for it on the floor. Jinder's going for it on the floor. He's going for the camel clutch on the floor. But you will be seeing Alexander Wolf somehow, some way getting integrated into this series based on the quality of matches in our news videos that you've been seeing. Even on the floor, Rey Mysterio doesn't stop fighting as these two are about to get counted out. What's going to happen next? Jinder whips him into the, sends him in. Jinder cuts the, what's it called? He cuts the count. That's the word. Rey blocks what I expected to be the Colossus. Rey blocks what I expected to be the Colossus. Rey and Jinder both have their finishers set up. Rey sends him to the floor. I've only seen Tyler Bate do this, but Rey Mysterio's doing it himself. Baseball slide to the floor. As they go back to the floor, now Rey Mysterio is taking Jinder Mahal to school and teaching him what it's like to get knocked around on the floor, because that is what we've seen from Jinder every single match we've had, every single bit of the tour, and anytime, especially in that match with Damian Priest, which in my opinion may have put Damian Priest in contention for the world title, but also, again, it's up to me to decide, but I think we may have I think I may go with a number one contender match, but at the same time, I am 50-50 on if the number one contender match is worth it or not. But at least I would get another video out of it, and Rey Mysterio shoots up his arm. Rey Mysterio shoots up his arm. Jinder is frustrated, flustered, and out of sorts. But Rey Mysterio shot up his arm and kicked out of the Colossus. Rey, big suplex, big vertical suplex by Jinder Mahal. And Jinder picks him up. Jinder. He looks like he's looking for some satisfaction from the fans, but they're not giving him anything. I don't know what he would expect from the fans, but I don't know why Jinder keeps going for that Samoan drop, because it seems like anytime he goes for it, people see it coming, anticipate it, and reverse it. X Factor by Rey Mysterio. Rey, he misses it. Mistimed. Jinder Mahal was further over. Double axe handle to the back. Rey was further to the left. If Jinder would have jumped for it. Regal cutter by Jinder Mahal. I would have gone for the cover there, because if anybody knows how to do a well executed move, it would be William Regal. I think Rey was expecting that Jinder was out of breath from the kick to the gut, but Jinder shuffles up his arm and is ready to kick out. Whirly Bird by Rey Mysterio. Whirlwind Head Scissor by Rey Mysterio. Jinder right to the knee. I mean, right to the head of Rey Mysterio. Rey gets caught. Jinder. Anticipation Nation. Jinder. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened there. But it looked like Jinder was going for it. He got it this time. Jinder got the running knee. 2, 3. Jinder Mahal. Jinder Mahal has beaten Rey Mysterio. And Jinder Mahal has found his way into the 5-way Iron Man Challenge match. We're the winner. You know what? Screw it. Let's make it a 6-way. Let's make it a 6-way match where the winner will challenge Johnny Gargano. Where the winner will be the WWE Champion with Johnny Gargano. I want it to be a little bit different. But at the same time, and you know what? The women always have to compete in number one contender matches. Why don't the men? But either way, nothing new here. The gutless coward that Jinder Mahal is, setting it up where you have... It's right after the match. You expect nothing more from Jinder Mahal. Every step of the tour we've seen it. Every step of the tour we've seen it. He takes the steps, brutalizes Rey Mysterio, and then nails the Colossus on the floor. But now the question is, who will be the winner of the wild card match to challenge, to jump into the 6-man, to jump into the 6-pack challenge, the 6-pack Iron Man challenge? I may change the stipulation already because it already went from a 5-way to a 6-way. But who else is going to join Jinder Mahal, Damian Priest, The Miz, and Austin Theory for a shot at the WWE Championship? Find out in the next video when we find out who wins the wildcard match. Till next time, if you are enjoying this content, please feel free to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, or drop a comment, or do all three, because any and all interactions with the videos are very much appreciated. And with that being said, don't forget to ding-dong that bell right next to the subscription box to always know when a new video is up on the channel. And I will see you all in the next one. Yes, I still do it even though the camera's off.